I'm missing episode 420 to 568 of Sanctuary Moon.
Welcome to Scene Invaders. You got Dan and Felicia here, and today we're here to talk the Murderbot Season 1 finale called The Perimeter. And if they're trying to get people excited for Season 2, what the hell was that? Nothing happened.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Super anticlimactic.
We'll talk about it. I guess they went for the heartfelt vibe, right?
Yeah.
You know, be your own person, now you're free type of thing. But this show is greenlit for Season 2, so they're making a Season 2. And it was doing well in the Apple charts, but as soon as Stick came out with Owen Wilson, that blew it away. Which Stick is very good comedic show. A little bit of drama in that show too. I really like Stick. I want to talk about it in one of our live streams. If you guys don't know, we do live streams Mondays at 8:30 Eastern time. I love Stick. Felicia, you should check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. But as far as this goes, we'll talk about it, but yeah, not much happens. So It kicks off with, they're at the Corporation Rim, and it's not a good place for Grathan to be because that's where he was hooked on drugs. And we see Murderbot in a lab strapped to a table, and they're wiping his memory. And you see just more shady shit happening by the company, which we really got no answers of what's going on with the company, what they really wanted, what their goal was. I guess that's all set up for Season 2. But I don't know if I'm going to watch Season 2. I'm not sure if I will.
Yeah, I don't even know how they would continue it, to be honest. It kind of felt like a series finale. I'm not sure, did anyone else get that vibe? It felt like the end of a series, not just a season.
But it's not. They're doing Season 2. Season 2 is happening. It's greenlit. So it's coming whether we want it or not. I'm sure the fans of the book are going to be, they're probably, all right. If you read the books and you're watching this video, comment below, should we stick it out? Should we keep going? Because right now, for me, that might be the last episode of Murderbot I ever watched. I enjoyed it the whole time, but this was not a finale. What is this? There was nothing.
Yeah,
nothing
it did not feel like a finale at all.
Yeah, it was kind of heartbreaking to see his memory wiped, but he gets it back later via Grathan. But that was sad, I guess. And then it was sad when Rothy went to go talk to him and he didn't recognize him.
Yeah.
So like that, all of that was sad. But meanwhile, the Prezox crew, Mensa, Grathan, Pinley, Rothy, and others, they're all fighting to save Sec Unit. That they want it back, right? That's what they want.
Yeah.
And they're demanding answers from the company, and they're all like, oh, we do not confirm or deny anything happened. You know what I mean? They're doing that political shit. They're acting like, oh, we don't know. We don't know what happened to Delphi.
When we know that they know.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you know.
We see later that Murderbot gets in a fight with civilians because they're, the Corporation Rim looks like a shitty place to be.
Yeah.
And they're like, we want food, and then it's a protest, and there's a fight, and at first he's kicking ass, and then he just like, what the hell is going on? Drops to the floor. They all beat the shit out of him. So they were gonna melt Murderbot down, and it gets stopped because Pinley filed a lawsuit so they can have control, and they bought out Murderbot's contract essentially. So that's how they get him back.
Yeah, and I love that, by the way. I like that they were actually trying to fight for it back.
Exactly. Murderbot glitched out because it was looking at the memory of when he killed 57 people, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's the protesters beat the shit out of him. So yeah, the company at that point was like, all right, you're no good to us. We're gonna melt you down and be done with you. So yeah, that was really the only way to get him to survive is by Murderbot's team to be like, no, we'll buy him out. There we go. Let's move on. Let's proceed. So that's what they did. But Grathan, the true MVP of this episode, he tracks down the memories by searching the rise and fall of Sanctuary Moon. What a great genius move to search that. And that's how, and he really risked his own health by doing that too.
Absolutely.
He was like throwing up afterwards and stuff. But, and it's kind of cool because Grathan was the guy the whole time that really didn't like Murderbot.
Exactly.
And then at the end, they kind of, and when Murderbot left to go be his own person.
He cried.
Yeah.
I know.
He cried.
That's what made me cry, because I was like, wow, okay, over all this time, despite how their relationship began, at the end, Grathan is going to miss Murderbot and kind of
Yeah.
felt like it was a part of their team.
And Mensa, she took a bold stand when, or I'm sorry, Madam President. I didn't know she went by that name.
Yeah,
Madam President. So she took a stand. She spilled the truth to the press about Gray Chris and the company's shady dealings. You know, we didn't get any fallout of that. We didn't see anything. So maybe that'll be what season 2 is about. The company's going to go after Prezaux and try to take them down because of this press thing that happened. And they're trying to get the truth out of it. And she credited Murderbot for saving their lives. And then in Pinley's injunction to save Murderbot from the acid bath, just in time after Grathan, well, during this, Grathan had retrieved the memories and brought back the Murderbot that we know. So, and his first words were what opened this video. You guys saw that. I thought that was really funny. Probably the best part of this episode when he said that.
Agreed.
Yeah. So they reunite with their sec unit, and Mensa says, "Hey, I'm going to take care of you now. You can do whatever you want. You don't need your armor. You don't need to fight anymore. Where we're going, there's not going to be a fight." Even Rothi was like, "Hey, you can come hang out with me in my lab."
Yeah.
Work.
So cute. When they put him in the clothes, I was laughing.
Yeah. I mean, they set up for Murderbot to have a nice, peaceful life, but he decided not to. Why do you think he decided to go his own way?
He kind of does, but then at the same time, I'm like, ugh, why? Like, haven't you grown to really appreciate these people as well? And they gave you this opportunity. So I thought, if anything, like Murderbot would have stayed with them for at least a little while before deciding to go its own way. But I guess that's where they're leaving, season 2 to open up. Are these people going to be back in season 2? Is this just a little piece of his life that, we're seeing, and then it's going to be a whole new set of characters? I really wonder.
I assume they would be back for season 2. I'm guessing that the company is going to go after Mensa now because of what she said to the press, and Murderbot's going to go and find them and help them out. That's my guess.
That's a good.
That's my guess.
Cool.
That's what I see happening. I do got to give credit, even though not much happened in this episode. The final talk of Grathan and Murderbot talking, it was very touching.
Of course.
It was nice when Grathan said, "I did it, and so can you." It was like mutual understanding.
And
they
respect.
both felt each other.
Mm-hmm.
Respect. Grathan knew that he was taken off, and he said thank you as he shut the door. And it was like, all right, cool.
Oh.
After all you guys have been through, mutual respect, that's cool. So I did like that part of it. Skarsgård and Dasmalchian absolutely shine in the scene. Really heartfelt connection, and it ties up their arc perfectly.
Yes,
right?
Agreed, 100%.
Where are we now? So we're left on a hopeful note. Murderbot is now free to decide its future, steps out without its armor, looking like a human. Nobody can tell. He says that in his monologue. Nobody can tell I'm my sec unit right now. I mean, I look like anybody else. It's a reflection of its own identity and freedom, and that would leave people maybe excited for season 2, but me personally, I don't care.
And yeah, me neither. I kind of felt like, oh, that's it now. Like, I haven't heard, I didn't even realize they like renewed for a season 2. I kind of assumed they would, but after watching that episode, I was like,
bye, Felicia.
This kind of just feels like the end for me. Like, I'm good.
That's where I'm at with it. I mean, so you agree with me? You don't care anymore about the show?
Yeah, I feel like they didn't leave any doors open for me to want to keep watching. Not saying I 100% won't. Who knows? Maybe we will. Maybe the trailer will look really interesting and cool or whatever we find out, and then we do end up watching. But I was very unsatisfied. It was very underwhelming, which is what I texted you.
Yeah. And you got to also, it depends on what we're covering at the time. We were very slow and decided to cover Murderbot. And I'll tell you what. The first 5-6 weeks, I was like, "Oh, I like the show," even though nobody's watching our videos.
Yeah,
I'm like, I still like it, and
whatever.
But now we're about to be super busy. We got Foundation, which is a mind
juicy stuff.
That's juicy. It's a lot to take in. So if you guys are excited for Foundation, definitely subscribe and check that out. We'll have 1 to 2 videos a week, and I'm sure we're going to talk about it on the live streams every Monday. Then we have the Institute. So they start back-to-back days, Friday or 2 days apart, Friday and Sunday. So yeah, we're gonna get those videos out within the next couple days, and then we're gonna cover those full seasons. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, as far as Murderbot goes, that closed the book, man. I could be swayed if the people in the comment section want to sway me, but my reaction is okay. I'm done. And guess what, Felicia? I didn't think I would say this 3 weeks ago, But if somebody comes to me and says, "Hey, that Murderbot show, should I watch it?" I think I would say no. I
Because
think
it's
I would
not
say no.
really, it's not a worthy, nothing really crazy happened. Was it the worst show in the whole world? No, but it wasn't anywhere close to like our top.
Yeah, it was just a show,
Which
you know?
stinks because like we said earlier, the acting was amazing. Like I think all of
It
the
was.
characters played their part the best they could with what they were given. It just story-wise, the timing or how they told the story was just a little too slow.
And what sucks is there was stuff to dig into that they didn't get into, like the alien
Yeah,
remnants
exactly.
and like Gray Chris. I feel like there's a lot more lore to Gray Chris that we didn't get.
Mhm.
There's just so many unanswered questions that I guess they're saying, "Oh, you'll see in season 2," but at this point, I don't care.
They
I
should
don't
have
care.
left us with a little bit more at the end of season 1 if they wanted people to be, like, really, like, excited or, like, looking forward to season 2. But they didn't do that, so
Exactly. Exactly. So like I'm closing the book. I can be opened back up by you guys, by what however many people watch this video, you are going to decide whether I watch season 2 or not. Because as far as it goes right now, I'm done. We have a lot more coming out on this channel.
so
We're
much
gonna be
better
super
stuff,
big.
yeah.
Lot stuff that you can theorize about and make theory videos. If you're new
Yeah.
here, a theory video on this channel is all you. We read your comments, we react to your comments, and we speculate about your comments. That's what we like to do on this channel. It's really interactive, it's really fun. So yeah, check it out. We're gonna be super busy the next couple months going into the fall, and then you got Task coming out. That's the follow-up to Mayor of Easttown that I'm super excited about. And we're gonna be covering tons of stuff. We want to pass 10,000 subscribers as soon as
Ooh.
possible. Keep this train moving, baby. You know what I mean? So, all right. What do you have to say to the people out there?
That it was really nice, even though we didn't love the show, it was still nice to chat about it over these past however weeks, and we appreciate all the new followers that found us while we covered this show, but I'm very much looking forward to the future and future shows, and I
Me
can't
too.
wait.
Yeah, me too. And you'll see them very soon. Next couple of days, we got Foundation coming out probably tomorrow. The Institute coming out by Monday. Check it out. We'll see you guys in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for
Yeah.
watching. See you next time.
Bye.
I said keep the train moving.